Dean Butler was 23 years old, standing on the set of one of America's most beloved TV shows, about to film a kiss with his teenage co-star, and neither of them was truly prepared for what that moment would come to mean. When Dean Butler was cast as Almanzo Wilder on Little House on the Prairie, the role seemed straightforward enough, a warm, dependable love interest for Laura Ingalls. What nobody fully accounted for was the 8-year age gap between him and Melissa Gilbert, who was just 15 at the time. By Melissa's own account in her memoir Prairie Tale, meeting Dean for the first time triggered what she described as a mixture of disappointment, fear, and unease. Not because of who he was as a person, but because she had expected someone closer to her own age. Instead, she was faced with building an on-screen romance with a fully grown adult while she was still a teenager finding her footing. That tension came to a head during the filming of the episode Sweet 16, when Laura and Almanzo shared their very first on-screen kiss. For the audience, it was a charming milestone in a classic love story. For Melissa, it was something more significant. It was also the first kiss of her real life. According to her later recollections, the atmosphere on set that day was thick with emotion. Her mother reportedly broke down in tears watching the scene unfold, and director Michael Landon called a pause so everyone could collect themselves. Dean Butler has never shied away from acknowledging the weight of those circumstances. He has spoken openly about the fact that the age difference weighed on him throughout production, and that he was always conscious of maintaining professionalism and respect while working alongside someone so young. He has also said that he wished they had been closer in age, simply because it would have made portraying the relationship feel more natural for both of them. Decades passed, and then in late 2025, Melissa Gilbert posted an old photograph from that era on Instagram. The image itself was familiar, but the caption stopped people in their tracks. She wrote that looking at it today made her feel genuinely nauseated, and she added in capital letters that she had been a child, just 15 years old. The post spread quickly. Importantly, though, Melissa directed no blame toward Dean Butler. Her reflection was about her own experience as a teenager navigating adult situations in front of millions of viewers. Dean responded with understanding. He acknowledged that Melissa was looking back through the lens of decades of perspective, and he expressed clear respect for her right to tell her own story. His most quoted response was simple and telling. "She's good, I'm good, we're good." That mutual respect has only deepened over the years. When Dean published his memoir Prairie Man in 2024, Melissa wrote the foreword, describing him as kind, sincere, and honorable. The awkward teenagers, well, one teenager and one young adult, who once struggled through an uncomfortable on-screen courtship, had grown into genuine friends. At 70, Dean Butler remains deeply committed to the legacy of Little House on the Prairie, through podcasts, fan conventions, and upcoming events, including a major cast reunion in Nashville in September 2026. Their story is a reminder that what we see on screen rarely tells the whole truth, and that real grace lies in how people grow beyond it. If this kind of untold Hollywood history connects with you, hit like and subscribe. There are plenty more stories worth telling.